It was supposed to be the Outstanding Student Award Assembly, but when Dean Sterling called my name, it wasn't to hand me a trophy, it was a summons.
500 pairs of eyes locked onto me. Silence, absolute heavy silence. My heart was a hammer hitting my ribs.
You are charged with the systematic sabotage of the chemistry lab experiments, and this morning the final destructive chemical spill.
Me? A saboteur? Wait, Dean Sterling, there's been a mistake. I haven't even taken chemistry in a year.
Your academic future is about to be terminated. You have until the assembly ends to prove your innocence. Prove us all wrong.
15 minutes. To save my entire life. To save my reputation. I needed to prove a negative, and I was starting at ground zero. I looked into the crowd. Sarah, my lab partner from last semester.
Sarah, please, tell them I'm careful. Tell them I would never do this.
She was careful, but sometimes she was almost too careful. She always stayed in the lab alone after we all left. She told me she had secrets to finish.
My stomach dropped through the floor. I stayed late to clean. I said I was finishing my lab notebook secrets.
2 minutes, and I was deeper in the mess. I was looking guilty. Unknowingly, Sarah had just handed the dean a weapon. I scanned the crowd. Liam, I lent him my security badge all the time.
Liam, tell them where I was last night. I was in the library from 7 to 10.
She said she was at the library, Dean Sterling. But when I tried to use her security badge at 8, the system said it was logged into the chemistry building.
My badge. I lost my badge yesterday. I didn't realize until this morning. My own lost property was now placing me at the exact time and place of the crime.
5 minutes. Every explanation I tried just bound me tighter. The truth was twisting, morphing into a lie I couldn't escape. I saw a security guard. He always let me in late. He knew my character.
Officer Davis, you know me. Please, you've seen me always helping people, right?
That's true, ma'am. You're very helpful, which is why when you asked me a month ago for the master schedule when the chemistry labs are cleaned and empty, I trusted you and gave it to you.
A friend, a different friend, needed to schedule a study session. Every kind act I had performed was now presented as premeditation.
7 minutes. I was drowning. The entire school was watching me drown, and the dean was just waiting to watch me sink. I didn't call another name. There was no one left to trust. I had 15 minutes to save myself, and in 7, I had executed my own future.
I am an ethical person, I thought, the thought echoing only in my head. But on this stage, in this lighting, under this dean, truth was subjective.
I braced myself for the formal expulsion. The ticking clock in my head was deafening.
We have seen enough. I now find the student.
He was going to end it 7 minutes early. He was bored of my innocence.
But the assembly wasn't over. Not everyone in room 502 was silent.
Excuse me, Dean!
This was Chloe, not the friends I called. Chloe, a student I helped study when her scholarships were about to be pulled.
We've heard the truth, so here's our truth. The night the security badge was used, I was with her until 10 p.m., working on my research paper in the cafeteria.
The dean was stunned. He hadn't expected a defense to appear on its own. Chloe wasn't explaining me. She was giving her own alibi. My friends were appearing. 5 minutes left. This was David. He was brilliant, and I used to share my cafeteria meal plan with him.
I was tracking the chemical spill's vapor trail.
The spill occurred 9:14 p.m., right when Chloe was with me, and this log shows a completely different master key fob accessed the chemical room at 9:13.
The dynamic shifted. The quiet whispers of guilty turned into shocked murmurs of wait. 2 minutes. This was Benita. She rarely spoke. I spent hours helping her edit application essays. The real saboteur isn't on this stage. She didn't explain. Photos, candids, of our chemistry class. The real friend I gave the master schedule to was documented, thread by red thread, as the mastermind. She wanted my scholarship. I had spent 15 minutes fighting the lie, but I hadn't realized that in the years I'd spent being good, in the small moments of kindness no one saw, I had built an entire army that was willing to fight for me when I couldn't fight for myself. The last minute. The dean didn't make a formal statement. He didn't say, I was wrong. He just sat down, silence. But the audience, the same audience that had condemned me silently 15 minutes ago, they erupted into applause. I had my truth. It just didn't come from my own voice. It was reflected back to me by the people I had chosen to honor. Time was up. But my future was just beginning. True friendship isn't about explaining your innocence. True friendship is about being the proof. When the lie is suffocating, it's the kindness you showed yesterday that will save your life today.